And we're back. So guys, this week in Doctor Who we had the concluding part of the opening two-parter with The Witch is Familiar. Can I just start off by saying what a fantastic two-parter to open a series with. It's very rare that we actually get a two-parter to open a series of Doctor Who. In fact, I don't think it's ever happened before, although I could be wrong. But it was a terrific start to the series, and definitely Peter Capaldi is amazing as the Doctor. So, following on from last week in The Magician's Apprentice, the Doctor is trapped seemingly on his own on Skaro with Davros and the Daleks, and it's clear that the Daleks have some sort of use for the Doctor. Maybe that won't factor into what Davros has in store for him, but that remains to be seen. Now, guys, I probably should have warned in last week, but I didn't, and I apologise if this happened to anyone. But these reviews for Doctor Who, they will contain spoilers, so just a disclaimer for now. It's going to contain spoilers, so let's go. You know, as a singular episode, if this wasn't a part of a two-parter, it's not the greatest singular episode. You know, the stuff with Missy and Clara I thought was really funny, and it led to one of the biggest OMG moments in the episode, I think. But it was a bit whimsical, and I know Doctor Who's supposed to be whimsical, but it was too whimsical for the type of story that they were going for. But I thought Michelle Gomez and Jenna Coleman did a really good job of just playing off one another, and it really added to the episode, I thought. While that was good, the highlight was Julian Bleach as Davros, Peter Capaldi as the Doctor, and the scenes between those two, which was just absolutely fantastic acting between the two. Brilliant dialogue, brilliantly written, and it really served as a focal point for the episode. You know, it's quite astounding that Stephen Moffat was really able to take this larger-than-life villain in Davros, you know, the creator of the Daleks, which are the most iconic monster from Doctor Who history and the show. If you ask someone about Doctor Who, they'll automatically say the Daleks as a monster. That's what everyone identifies it with. So it was quite astounding, as I said, for Stephen Moffat to take that character and that enemy and make him sort of humanised and emotional as well. Because in this episode, we do see a completely different side to Davros, a completely contradictory side to Davros, in fact. And it was really, it tugged at the heartstrings, I'll say that much. Yeah, you know, we had the whole bit of the Doctor finally believing that Davros was actually dying, because up to that point, he, as well as us as fans, I suppose, when watching the show, we thought, oh, this was all part of a brilliant plan. Davros has something up his sleeve, he's going to do something, but no, he was actually dying, and he actually opened his eyes, which I thought was actually horrific. You know, I was just my point of view of it. It was horrific but beautiful at the same time. It was and that really got you right there, and that's just one of the weird ways I reacted to that scene. I don't know if anyone else got that, the horrific side of it, but that's what I took away from it. But 180, Davros was using it as a plan, and it all comes when the Doctor chooses to use some of his regeneration energy to heal Davros so he can see one last sunrise. Of course, this was all part of Davros' plan. He had Colony Surf, you know, the snake dude from the first episode. He had him disguise himself as Cables, and as soon as the Doctor touched the cables, all shit went down. Yeah, basically from the Doctor touching that there, because those wires were connecting Davros to every Dalek on the planet Skaro, and that was, well, seemingly what was keeping Davros alive, but we'll find out he wasn't even dying at all. So yeah, that regeneration energy, it was revitalizing all the Daleks, which is not a good thing if you're the Doctor, or anyone in the universe for that matter. it's a mark of a great actor that Julian Bleach was able to portray this broken, decrepit, subhuman character who, for the first half an hour, 45 minutes of the episode, the first chunk of it, you really felt a sense of empathy and sympathy for. To completely turn it on its head and just go back to the absolutely maniacal and twisted Davros that we all know and hate to love. Yeah, just to quickly talk about the ONG moment I was talking about, it was a throwback to Asylum of the Daleks, which was the first episode of Series 7, and it involved Jenna Coleman's character, not necessarily Clara Oswald, but as we know, a version of Clara who ended up trapped inside a Dalek. And this is mirrored in this episode where Missy kills a Dalek from the inside of its shell, and she gets Clara to hide inside it so they can get into the main control room. But at the end of the episode, Missy turns on Clara and she tries to convince the Doctor that it's just a Dalek, it's a normal Dalek, and the Doctor almost kills her until the Dalek voice says mercy. And obviously the Daleks have no emotions, they have no concept of anything even close to mercy, so that's how the Doctor figures out there's something wrong. And basically I think that's all ties with the Doctor and Missy, the Master, completely severed, at least for the time being. So yeah, guys, fantastic two-parter. Not my favourite two-parter. My favourite two-parter was Series 3 with Human Nature and the Family of Blood. I don't think you're going to top that with two-parters, to be honest, unless we get something really spectacular. But definitely a fantastic two-parter to open the series. It'll be really interesting to see next week. It looks like a very different take on Doctor Who, but at the same time very familiar as well. So with that said, guys, tell me what you thought of the episode down below and the two-parter as a whole, because I know that the BBC showed it as a omnibus. They showed it together. I don't know if it was the same for BBC America, but let me know down below if you can. Anyway, guys, comment anything and everything down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you like this video, please do so. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. And I was Jason Black. You guys have been awesome. Till next week.